Now, Sarah's coming up. She has got the best download of the day. This is one of my favorites. I think it's going to break all the records. Tell us about it.
What records?
I'm just saying,
for
like,
best download ever?
For best download ever, for most people that come to the website and download it, I'm going to go download this. This is an awesome application.
Well, don't prove him wrong, people. All right, the free program I'm about to show you is for all of you Windows users who secretly covet the style of OS X, like me. I'm a Windows user, but I love that dock, and I sort of wish that Windows worked that way. Props to Dan, who found this program before I did. I got to give props to him. It's called MobyDock, and it's awesome. Let's take a look at it. I got it running on the right side of my screen, and as you can see, looks a lot like Apple here, except we've got the Windows components and folders and all sorts of good stuff that I can obviously launch quickly from this dock. Now, it gives you a list of default things, you know, My Music, Control Panel, Internet Explorer. Obviously, most of those you're going to want, but if for whatever reason you want to add or remove programs, applications and such, you just drag them off and it'll poof, just like it does in OS X. And obviously, you know, if I wanted to add Lotus Notes, let's say that I launch Lotus Notes all the time, I want to add it to my dock, I just drag it and add it, and there it is, little icon. It's really cool. Now, in the individual you know, these little placeholders here, you can change item properties. I can change the default icon. I can, you know, set it to, you know, always open minimize, let's say. You know, you can certainly, there's quite a bit of customization that it'll allow you to do. Now, if you go into the actual MobyDock control panel, this is where you can really tweak this thing out. Hardcore. You can set the transparency. You can change the color, you know, if I want to go olive or silver, whatever it is that I want to do. You can change the icon size and then change the size of the magnification. For example, as you can see right now, you know, I've got it magnified so it's actually, the stuff on the edges is kind of blowing right off the screen, but I could change that so that's not happening. And the animation itself, you know, you can change the way it bounces, you can change the width of the actual bar itself, and auto hide and blah blah blah. Now, of course, the position, I've got it along the right-hand side, but a lot of people, let's say you want to hide your taskbar and you want this to actually be your new taskbar. If you just set that to the bottom, and then in the miscellaneous area, you would not show your taskbar. Woo! All right, it's like my new taskbar, which is cool. It's really cool. I love this thing. I really love it. Kind of fun little screenshot taker here. Also, it's just sometimes a better way to do the same sort of stuff. Tons of customization. Now, it works with Windows XP and Windows 2000 and all the wonderful things that I just said. Little caveat, I found it to be a little bit buggy. I installed it on several XP systems, and a couple of them seem to crash a bit, so you're going to have to sort of just take your life into your own hands with this one. I also had a couple people tell me that it crashes front page. Crashes front page, so you know that now. I told you. That said, you've been warned. I still think this thing is awesome. You need to have it. It's free. It's free. So get it in my download of the day MobyDock article at thescreensavers.com.